And the Rockets already with their game faces on as they get off the bus. Welcome, everyone. Thanks. For these teams. The struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Take a look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. You know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Second overall pick in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Smith's got 5.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good at recognizing when his teammates are open.
Anthony kicks to Banchero. Brooks against Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Black. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
On the wing, Green. Back to Smith. Nails the wide open jump shot. 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The drive by Anthony and the rejection by Smith. Here's Green. Şengün kicks to Smith. And another 3 for Houston.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
They grab their own miss. Banchero. Wagner outside. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. Fires the 3. Şengün with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. In the corner, Smith with it. Şengün with the screen for Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Van Vliet against Anthony. Van Vliet on the wing. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Nice shot from the wing. And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 3. Wagner passes to Isaac. Out to Anthony. Back to Isaac. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Anthony against Van Vliet. Smith up top. Brooks with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brooks has got 5.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Anthony. They need this, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Brooks after the Magic pick up 2. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. So Anthony nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Right side, Green. Brooks setting a pick for Green. Out to Brooks. Driving the lane. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Smith has been aggressive and effective all night.
Back to Anthony. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. He puts... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Thompson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Green. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. Rockets leading by 7. Green kicks to Thompson. Suggs with the steal. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, how about the two-way potential of Jalen Suggs on full display with that play.
Pass to Bullock. Green against Wagner. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Fultz. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters. And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Fultz the pass to Thompson. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now the pass to Okeke. 6 to shoot. There's Vitadze. Still without a basket. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston leading by 5. Oladipo goes in. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
Boy, Victor Oladipo gets a step and leaves no doubt. Look out below, gentlemen.
Fultz, the pass to Bitadze. Back to Fultz. Here's the screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Going inside. Now Whitmore. Thompson outside. Pass to Whitmore. 5 to shoot. Suggs with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Fultz against Oladipo. Fultz kicks to Suggs. From past the arc. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Suggs has got it all tied up now for Orlando. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their head.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Green against Wagner over Green. 1:16 left in the first half. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Bullock. Count that bucket.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Fultz finds Wagner. There's Okeke. Here he goes. Lob pass to Wagner. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green with a screen for Whitmore. Back to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Good on the bucket. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And here is Suggs. He's got 8. Here's Bitadze. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeff Green picks one up. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here's Oladipo, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime.
The previous play
They are
is
going
under
to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Franz Wagner is out there with Isaac. Then there's Van Carroll. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Black kicks to Isaac. Here's Van Carroll. Deep 2 from Wagner. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And the Rockets' hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
Smith drives in, and the dunk by Smith.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And here's Brooks from outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. The Magic trail by 10. Isaac a screen. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brooks outside. Passes it to Şengün. Takes the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. It's Black in the corner. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Van Vliet looking around. Driving inside. It's Brooks on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. For 3, Smith. There's the triple. Sinks the 3-pointer. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Isaac outside. Launches it from deep. Rebound by Smith.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Ador's talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swingman who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. Scorer from all three levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Black, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Lets the three fly, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anthony against Van Vliet. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Banchero a screen on Brooks. Wagner finds Banchero. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paolo Banchero, get out of his way.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. For 3, Smith. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Smith's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Banchero a screen on Green. Black the pass to Anthony. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Deep 2 from Brooks. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Oladipo. Whitmore is out there with Thompson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Green in at the center position. And it's Whitmore missing. The Magic trail by 7. Wagner outside. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Wow, the handle of Victor Oladipo is fantastic. Uses that to get right through the defense.
Takes it inside, and Suggs throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Fultz looking around, and the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Spins. Here's Fultz. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Mr. Fultz more than happy to fire away from range. Pretty shot, Markel.
Oladipo goes in. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Fultz. Pass to Okeke. Back to Wagner. Drives to the hoop. Inside. It's stolen by Green. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Wow, the remarkable speed of Victor Oladipo. Put it on the deck and get right to the cup.
Oladipo against Fultz. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Wagner. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Houston.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And now a 9-point Rocket lead. Stolen by Bullock. Green left side. And another three for Houston. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Rockets?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Stolen by Bullock. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 15. 1:57 left in the game. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Anthony against Van Vliet. Banchero trying to get open. Anthony can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Isaac a screen on Van Vliet. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Here's Black. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-5 run.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Houston now. 17-point lead, their biggest. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Isaac a screen on Brooks. Deep two from Wagner. Nice D from Brooks. Here's Houston now. They're on a 17-5 run. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Smith with a screen on Wagner. And the pass to Smith. Three-pointer. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Smith's got 31 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for
next, the Magic taking on the Pistons. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to... These teams... Both hungry for a win, Graham, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Duren in at the center position.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Black passes to Isaac. Here's Black. Back to Isaac. Goes back up. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Clock at 6. Here's Wagner. Here he goes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Three-pointer, Anthony. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Ivy penetrating. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Wonderful play. Jaden Ivey is so effective when moving downhill.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Banchero. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovic. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Here's Anthony. And Cunningham pulls it down.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Outside Bogdanovic. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Back to Wagner. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. Duren with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teams were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Stewart, a screen on Wagner. Here's Bogdanovic. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Back to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
Ivy goes in. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Ivy outside. There's Bogdanovic with the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has got 6.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Here's Black from outside the arc.
Come on.
Wagner outside. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Picked by Bogdanovich. Pass to Stewart. Three-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Ivy came flying in to pull in that board and quickly put it back in.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Carroll with a screen on Cunningham. Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Wagner with it, guarded by Stewart. Kicks it out to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
5 ticks left in the first. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic out. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Fulton Suggs to the backcourt. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner, and it's Okiki in at the 3. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Magic. Harris, and he makes it on the layup. Harris has got his first basket.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
The 3 from Suggs. Hits a 3-pointer.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
All right, a moment here about James Wiseman, a center with considerable talent, Smitty.
BA, I love to see him put it all together because this guy has potential to be an impactful player for the long haul.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Knocks it loose. Back to Fultz. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Fires from deep. And the Pistons, another 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
There's Fultz with a 3, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Thompson passes to Harris. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted, but the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion, and I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Suggs, the pass to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Pass to Harris. The three is up. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Okeke, the pass to Fultz. Wagner with a screen. 5 to shoot. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wiseman with it. No made baskets yet. Back to Harris. Up again. Oh, Wiseman! Send it back down, big fella.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Okeke. This one for 3. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Okeke's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Harris. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
41 seconds left in the second. Here's Harris. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Back to Fultz. And he converts the layup. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Harris outside. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen on Harris. The 3 from Suggs. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Joe Harris making highlights for the Pistons. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You got to like what we're seeing from Joe Harris.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the center position.
When you think back to Bojan Bogdanovic entering the league, Smitty, he didn't create off the dribble nearly as much as he does now.
You're so right, Grant. And teams, they just crowded him on the perimeter. He made the adjustment, though, Grant. His versatility has made him that much more valuable.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Outside Bogdanovic. No good on the triple. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They now take the lead. Anthony's got 7 points.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
personal foul. Second team foul.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Down low. Banchero passes to Wagner. Back to Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for two.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Duran, guarded by Banchero. Cunningham outside. Back to Duran. And that one is stuffed right through.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Isaac for 3. Orlando gets it back. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Orlando, Black. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. And reconstructing their roster, Smitty, Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, B.A.
One thing about Isaiah Stewart, Steve, he is an enforcer.
Yeah, he can move bigs around at both ends. At the bucket, he'll score right through you, and he fights for rebounds. And Stewart continues to prove himself as a vital cog on this team. A talented big man who plays with tons of energy.
Three-pointer, Anthony sinks it from distance. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And Carroll passes to Isaac. Isaac with a screen on Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Anthony against Ivy. Here's Black. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the bucket counts. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
Previous play is shooting 1.
see in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's Wagner off the drive. The shot misses. Detroit has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Kicks it out to Cunningham. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Anthony. Anthony against Bogdanovich. Over Anthony. Here's Stewart. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Magic. Black's got 4 rebounds in the game. Anthony outside. To the middle. Here's Isaac. The kick out to Banchero. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ivy against Anthony. Stewart left side. Cunningham on the wing. Duran, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Duran. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Isaac. And here's Wagner. Now here's Stewart. And stolen by Banchero. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Magic out in front. They lead by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Okeke in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. 2 on the clock. Harris's shot is good.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Orlando leading. Carter, a screen on Burks. There's Fultz with a 3. Detroit with a rebound.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
Harris outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Again, Harris missing. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. To the inside, Wagner. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in. And it's a 10-point Orlando lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Out to Harris. The 3 ball. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And the shot goes. And the Magic lead by 9.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Burks. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Burks. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Suggs. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Burks goes in. Shoots over Fultz. No good. A bit long that time.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Suggs. Takes it inside.
The tenacity from Suggs. He doesn't back down from anyone when he's knifing inside.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Orlando,
And so he makes both from the line. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Suggs has got 10 points in just the second half.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Magic.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Cole Anthony.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Suggs, pounded by Harris. Suggs, the pass to Fultz. Wagner with a screen on Burks. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. Harris outside to stop the drought. Orlando grabs the miss. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
There's Fultz with a 3. Unable to get that one. Launches a 3. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And the shooter had very little space on that.
TheKingofK Sport. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight. Clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durant. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Stewart misses.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Van Vliet attacking. Green kicks to Şengün. Brooks outside. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And here are the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Cunningham against Brooks. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Now Ivy, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. Here's Stewart. Here's Durant. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Green drives in. Smith outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Smith's got 6.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Ivy. There's the pass to Durant. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Passes to Stewart. Out to the wing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Durant. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Ivy. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Smith sinks that one from the post. He's got 8.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Detroit. VanVleet kicks to Smith. Brooks with a screen on Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Brooks finds VanVleet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And count on VanVleet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc. And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
And Smith with the stuff.
just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Bogdanovich. Another three for Detroit.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Smith for three. Can't hit that one. The Pistons lead it. Ivy with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. .29 seconds left in the first quarter. The Rockets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Van Vliet attacking. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Here's Smith. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cunningham with it. Outside Bogdanovich. From downtown. No good that time. What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovich. He has been the story for the Pistons. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Oladipo. And it's Green. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Thompson in at the 4 spot. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The kick out to Oladipo. Here's Whitmore. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Whitmore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Burks. Defense right on him. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Rebuttal threes are the most fun. Harris coming right back at you.
It's Thompson off the drive. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got the lead back up to 1 now for the Pistons.
And this is what Harris is out there to do. He is a dead-eye sniper who wastes no time pulling that trigger.
Thompson dishes to Green. Kicks to Oladipo. Back to Green. Over to the left wing. Green with a screen on Harris. Near the 3-point line, it's Bullock. Off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Puts up a deep 3. Thompson with the rebound. Houston's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
For 3, Harris drills it from outside. Harris has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons.
You just have to find a way to disrupt the shot of Harris. He is too good off that catch and shoot.
And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Houston.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Burks, the pass to Harris. They get the rebound. Good job in the low post. Harris has got 11 points. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Green finds Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Thompson nails both of them. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Into the lane. Burks the pass to Harris. Bagley dishes to Harris. Back to Bagley. He kicks to Harris. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Oladipo. And here's Green outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. He has 6.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Harris outside. Stolen by Thompson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bullock. It's hauled in by Harris.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Wow, what a soft touch on that shot. Oladipo measures these difficult floaters as well as anybody. That was beautiful.
Harris, and that one drops for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From deep, Green, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joe Harris with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3.
Well, he's used to the spotlight, and Smith's grabbing plenty of attention tonight. What a performance.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Ivy with it. Now Green defending. Back to Ivy. The kick out to Cunningham. Clock at 2. Great D that time from Green.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Smith outside. And there's the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Over Stewart. Smith, no good.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Puts the move on, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And when Bogdanovich has the hot hand, keep getting him the ball. An outstanding scorer who can light you up.
First team foul.
Van Vliet looking around. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Picture the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Fires, high post, out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham outside. Cunningham sets a screen for Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Brooks outside. Sweet move. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Brooks with a screen on Ivy. Here's Van Vliet, and the layup falls. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Yep, it counts. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. That one, no good. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And it's Brooks in the corner. Pass to Smith. The tray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Smith's got 17.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. With 2 seconds left, count it. Bogdanovich has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game. Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Whitmore. Oladipo is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Thompson, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Whitmore with it. Outside, Green. It's Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Harris. 6 to shoot. The screen from Thompson. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Burks looking around. For three, Harris. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
The mechanics of Harris's shot are so well tuned. He knows his jumper inside and out and can make those little corrections.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Harris outside. Crosses over, driving in. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Bullock. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pistons trail by 7. Burks kicks to Harris. There's a good screen. Down low. Wiseman dishes to Harris. Wiseman sets a screen for Harris. Pocket 6. And finished up by Wiseman.
That's just a smart read from Harris. He's a team-first guy who likes finding open players.
Oladipo, the pass to Green. Back to Oladipo. The pass to Bullock. Pass to Whitmore. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Rockets lead by 7.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
Here's Harris. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
There is no such thing as pressure for Joe Harris. He kept calm through that entire big moment.
Oladipo outside. They kick it out to Green. Green with a screen on Thompson. An easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points from Amen Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And the shot goes in. Houston leading by 5. Oladipo draws the double. Pass to Whitmore. From deep, Green connects from three-point range.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Burks kicks to Harris. From deep. Bullock with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Green. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Bullock, good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digit.
To Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
And there's the feed to Green. Houston moving it around. Now here's Bullock. And another 3 for Houston.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Whitmore. And here's Bullock. Back to Green. It's up a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Burks against Oladipo. On the wing, Thompson. It's good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Franz Wagner out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony, then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at the shooting guard position. Fast break, here come the Rockets. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Here's Anthony. Rockets with a rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Brooks has got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Anthony against Van Vliet. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Three-pointer, Brooks. Another 3 from Houston.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Orlando calls timeout. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Drives to the hoop, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
He drops it from range.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Pass to Anthony. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Smith outside. Brooks a screen on Isaac. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Isaac in the post. Guarded by Van Vliet. Shot is good by Isaac.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display. Not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Van Vliet with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks.
Nice stop that time by Banchero. Excellent anticipation. Was there to contest.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Oh, a beautiful finish by Fred VanVleet.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Anthony against VanVleet. Isaac, the pass to Black. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Black's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's VanVleet. Going inside.
And very elusive. VanVleet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh! Isaac's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Dylan Brooks, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. He dropped 3 threes in that. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So for Orlando right now, Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Wagner, and it's Okeke in at small forward. Shot clock at 3, and the shot goes down. Green's got his first points of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 13. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Another shot. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Houston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Green. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Green, a screen. Here's Bullock, 4 on the clock. From downtown. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Out to the wing. Fultz against Oladipo. Fultz passes to Wagner. Nice move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size, and a pretty diverse skill set.
Green, a screen. Launches it. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Oladipo, shot's good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Oladipo against Fultz. Back to Wagner. Pass to Fultz. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Fultz, when he has room to throw it down, he's taking it to the rim. No hesitation.
Green with the ball. Thompson scanning the floor. Outside for Green. Green, a screen. For 3, Oladipo. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Rustling feathers inside. Carter Jr. getting to the bucket one way or another, not to be denied.
It's Oladipo with a drive. "34 seconds left to play in the first half. No good from the wing.
Houston foul. Reggie Bullock. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Rockets on D. They've led by as many as 14. Suggs, no good.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Thompson with a screen. Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Carter. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
The 3 from Suggs. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys. Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Smith outside. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Isaac with it. Green picks him up. Black passes to Banchero. Nifty move. Banchero delivers inside.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
Pass to Şengün. Green with the ball. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Inside, here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Wagner. And it's Brooks missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Into the lane. Isaac. Wagner on the wing. Anthony against Brooks. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Pure from three-point range. Anthony's got 5.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
Pass to Şengün. Wagner against Brooks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Shots good by Black.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Van Vliet against Anthony. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. No good on the shot. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Isaac, the pass to Anthony. That shot off the mark.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package. There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
Green out to the right wing. Isaac against Smith. Pass to Anthony. Back to Banchero. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Rockets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the break for the lead and a clear, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under review.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so here is Orlando. Pass to Black. Driving inside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Magic out in front. They're up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. 3:10 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So for Orlando right now, Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. Mo Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Okeke in at the 3 slot.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
Pass to Okeke. Back to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Connects from downtown. Suggs has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
To the paint. Here's Green. And a missed layup. Orlando leading. Outside Fultz. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Carter inside. Working on Thompson. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Pass to Oladipo. With the drive. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And it's Fultz off the drive. Carter with it. The ball's knocked loose. They've got numbers. Here's Thompson. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Orlando has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Wagner inside. Green covering. Here's Suggs. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
Second personal foul. First team foul. In for your Rockets.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Oladipo. Fultz passes to Okeke. Back to Fultz. 6 to shoot. Fires top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Okeke, the pass to Carter. Outside Fultz.
2 minutes remaining.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Oladipo outside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And Oladipo really clever at how he leaks out. I mean, seeing the court extremely well and creating an easy opportunity for himself thanks to that speed and recognition.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Smith against Isaac. Pass to Brooks. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. And Smith over to help. Anthony finds Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 9.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
Brooks outside. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And Oladipo with the bucket on the assist by Brooks.
Yeah, he's proven to be more than just a jump shooter now. Oladipo also has the touch needed to score inside.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. From deep three-point land. The shot no good. And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 7. Oladipo, the pass to Smith. It's stolen by Isaac. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Banchero over Brooks. Out to Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Clock at 4. Here's Isaac, covered by Smith. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And, you know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul.
And the second of 2 is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. 11 seconds left in the final quarter. And he gets that one.
And that's a gigantic shot from Brooks. His teammates knows he wants to come up clutch. And he did.
First personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Orlando.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Brooks drives in. Smith outside. So the Magic win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and they were.
Quite the attire on the Pistons as they made their way through the tunnel. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... And the... teams we're watching here tonight, Brent. Neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got Cole Anthony. Banchero is out there with Isaac. Then there's Black. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. Ivy with it. Now Anthony defending. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovic. That one goes. Count it. Bogdanovic has got the opening basket of the game for the Pistons. Anthony kicks to Isaac. For the 3. Black, no good. Anthony against Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. Stewart passes to Ivy. Off target from outside. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have, and really compartmentally they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
Really left alone that time. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Cunningham. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Offensive rebound. Ivy on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And look at Ivy just playing with that quick pace and firing.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Here are the Magic now. After Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. And Isaac throws it down.
Impressed with his decision-making in these sets. Isaac knows where to roll to after setting that screen.
The pass to Ivy. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Now, here's Stewart. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Bogdanovic with it. Isaac picks him up. Just 5 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Tries again. Bogdanovic, no luck. Orlando trailing here. And Banchero, here we go. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Black. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 8 points for him. Launches it. And another 3 for Detroit.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Anthony against Ivy. Back to Anthony. It's hauled in by Stewart.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham outside. Over Anthony. That one off the back iron and out. The Magic trail by 5. Isaac passes to Banchero. Back to Isaac. To the middle. Banchero finds Anthony. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Anthony's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Orlando.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
What a performance for both. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court for Orlando, the backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Wendell Carter is up there with Mo Wagner. And it's Okiki in at the small forward. Harris outside. Wiseman sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Wiseman. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And here is Suggs. Carter with a screen on Harris. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake-bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you could hang in there and stay confident, you get a second chance. And with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, 2nd overall pick back in 2018.
Here are the Magic now after the basket by Detroit. And it's Carter missing.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Harris kicks to Burks. Burks sets a screen for Thompson. Back to Burks. With the drive, it'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Suggs.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders.
Now, here's Burks. He has yet to score. Fires from deep. It's up, and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Okeke, no good. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Bray, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
Carter, the pass to Fultz. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Fultz has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Fultz looking around. Suggs in the corner. He feeds it to Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
To end the run. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
On the way, Harris. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Fultz kicks to Suggs. Six to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Basket counts, and the Magic lead by 2.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Harris's shot is good.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Now, here's Fultz. And the pass to Okeke. There's the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead, leading by a point. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit. Right now.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both free throws good from Wagner. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 5.
And good contest right there from Banchero, using that size as a distraction on defense.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
To the inside. And finished off by Banchero.
man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Ivy with it. Isaac picks him up, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Anthony down low. Ivy defending. Cunningham for three. Another three for Detroit.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the shot goes down.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as the Stu.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
Isaac with the screen for Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Anthony kicks to Banchero. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got the game tied up here for the Magic. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit.
Come get it. Come get it.
Stewart against Isaac. Cunningham outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, Cade hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Banchero is screen for Anthony. Hands it from downtown. And the Magic lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Stewart with the screen on Wagner. Isaac against Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Now Banchero. After Cole Anthony missed from long range. Here's Ivy. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Ivy's got his second bucket of the game to go. Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Cunningham passes to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Anthony. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Suggs dishes to Carter to the paint. Wagner kicks to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Here's Burks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Carter on the wing. And Wagner has it in the corner. He kicks it to Fultz. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay,
The ruling on the floor stands.
you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Carter, and it's Okeke in at the 3.
And how about Suggs' willingness to sacrifice? He takes the foul, but ensures the shot's able to get off.
And the second free throw, good. Pistons trail by 3. Burks the pass to Harris. Wiseman sets a screen for Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Still a ton of intrigue around what it is that James Wiseman is going to be in the NBA. It's really about him staying healthy and getting a consistent opportunity to be solid.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Suggs with the ball. And there's the drive. Lock at 6. Wagner as screen on Burks. And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that overall athleticism of Fultz. Awesome at getting inside and finishing with power.
Harris with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Suggs with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. At the elbow, Fultz. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And that one is good from Suggs. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
Harris a screen on Fultz. Burks kicks to Harris. Sinks the three-pointer.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Wagner. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Fultz, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Banchero's checked in for Wagner. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter. Wagner's checked in for Okeke, and Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Here's Fultz. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Fultz kicks to Black. And he banks in the layup. Black's got his first points in this one.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the ball.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Isaac misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, at 6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart, that's a lot of man to handle.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic. And so Stewart nails both of them.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Here's Anthony. Banchero passes to Black. The 3 from Anthony. Rebound by the Pistons. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Anthony. Cunningham sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Cunningham with it. Isaac picks him up. Kicks it to Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Ivy finds Bogdanovich. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And here's Anthony from the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Stewart with a screen on Wagner. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Incredible play. Bogdanovich does not let the pressure get to him.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. Count.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Stewart. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Orlando.
you want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Cunningham against Van Vliet. Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Now Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Cunningham. No good from outside. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Green with the ball. Guarded by Stewart. Brooks from outside. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Confident and relatively efficient from three. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Hits a three-pointer.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
On the wing, Green. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ivy's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Bogdanovich. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Didn't doubt himself even from way back. Bogdanovich with the smooth release.
Van Vliet outside. Brooks outside. He shoots. And too long on the shot.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Stewart, screen on Brooks. Stewart outside. There's Cunningham with a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Good instincts from Cade. He doesn't think too hard about it. He just shoots.
Outside, Green. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Detroit. Right now on a 9-0 run. Pass to Ivy. 3-pointer. Drains the triple.
You have to like Jaden's shot mechanics. Smooth, repeatable motion, and a quick release.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Ivy against Green. Here's Şengün. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And when Smith is playing like that, aggressive, oh my, Jabari is a special player.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's Cunningham with a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still no points. And he drains the turnaround Jay.
That mid-range jumper is something Van Vliet's developed. It is money.
Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Ivy. Launches it from deep. The Pistons rebound. And here's Cunningham outside. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Tipped. Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 9.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Ivy, the second chance points on the tip in. Ivy's gotten his second bucket.
Ivy came flying in to pull in that board and quickly put it back in.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And a nice finish on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the three. No luck on that one. Bojan Bogdanovich has been leading the charge for Detroit, hitting 3 trays in the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Green. Whitmore is out there with Thompson. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Bullock in at the 2.
Something that Killian wants to keep improving. When he's dialed in from deep, look out.
Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, B.A., look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
For 3, here's Harris. They get it back. Here's the second effort. Right side, Burks. The 3 is up. Harris, and that one's good. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Bullock, defended by Thompson. Pass to Thompson. To the middle.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Oladipo. Yet to see a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Burks goes in. And here's Harris outside. Goes back up. The 3. He drops it from range. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Crafty move. Bullock's shot is off.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Out to Harris. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And here's Harris outside. Another miss by Harris. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Wiseman. There's the 3. The Rockets again can't hit. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Thompson attacking. The Rockets pull it in. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amen both possess elite explosiveness, B.A. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
The drive by Bullock. Pass to Whitmore. Green with a screen on Harris. Whitmore. Boom! He jams it straight down.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Into the lane. Green, a screen. Beyond the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Burks for 3. Bullock puts it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's good. fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Now here's Harris. 9 points in the game. Wiseman. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. It's stolen by Green. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Wiseman. Outside, Green. Here's Bullock. No points yet. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the second.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Hayes for 3. Drops in the 3. Hayes has got 6 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pistons on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the inside. And finished off by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Brooks with it. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
Yeah, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Now here's Şengün. Still without a bucket. There's the triple. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Pistons leading. Stewart outside. Back to Bogdanovic. Cunningham outside. Outside Bogdanovic. Tries again. Back to Cunningham. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Outside for Green. For 3, Smith. Pure from 3-point range. Smith's got 7 points.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Ivy. Clock at 6. Bogdanovic on the wing. Over Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Look at Bogdanovic getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Picked by Smith. Green to the rack. Wow! Crazy good!
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Bogdanovich with it. Van Vliet covering. Cunningham finds Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Cunningham. Right side Bogdanovich. Pistons keep it alive. Bogdanovich on the wing. Gets a very good look and converts. 16 points for him.
You know, he was more of a spot scorer early in his career. Bogdanovich can now be leaned on for an entire game.
Here's Duran. No made baskets yet. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
Pass to Green from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ivy with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Bogdanovich against Smith for 3. Bogdanovich, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Smith with a screen on Stewart. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. And it's in there. Van Vliet's got 8.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Has always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Bogdanovich up top. Cunningham up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Back to Cunningham. Bogdanovich with a screen on Van Vliet. Got it up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot.
Bojan Bogdanovich has been leading the charge for Detroit. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Thompson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Green in at the center. Out to Harris. Takes the 3, sinks the tray.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Harris's shot is good.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Bullock. He's defended by Hayes. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Bogdanovich has checked in for Hayes. Here's Burks. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Plenty of space. Again, the Pistons score.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Oladipo finds Green. The fadeaway. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Detroit.
Wow!
Wow! How about that?
From long range.
Green, a screen. Here's Bullock, defended by Bogdanovich. Outside for Green, looking to end the run. Buries it from 3.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
The Pistons have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Oladipo against Burks. For 3, here's Harris. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Harris misses. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Harris outside. Screen by Wiseman. Let's go with a 3. And Joe Harris, good for 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
That one from long range. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Harris, a screen on Oladipo. Out to Harris. 4-3. And the Pistons, another 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Back to Oladipo. Puts up a deep 3. And no good. And here's Detroit. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Harris. On the clock. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Harris has got 15 points in just the second half.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pistons.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bojan Bogdanovich.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Here's the Pistons with the ball. 16-point lead. Harris misses off the left iron.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. A clean win and one where they clear.